So take a really big deep breath in and let it out. And take another really nice big deep breath in. And close your eyes. And as you let your breath out, let your shoulders drop. And allow the centre of your energy to also just drop down into just around your waist rather than where it was in your head. Just feel it sink down. And as you just feel that centre of energy just sink down from your head down into your abdomen, just concentrate on your breathing. Just making sure that each breath in lasts the same length of time as the last breath in. And each breath out lasts the same length of time as the last breath out. And as you allow your breath to flow in, just feel the air flowing and just allow that feeling. And each time you breathe out, imagine that any worries, anything that's been held around your abdomen just gets blown out. And as you allow yourself to now start to just breathe rhythmically, just breathing just as it feels right, not needing to count, not needing each breath to be the same. Allow your breath to soften. And be very aware of where you're sitting. Be very aware of your feet on the floor. Be aware of your hands and your arms. Be aware of your back. Be very aware of your head and how it's just relaxing. And it doesn't have to be leaning back on anything. You could be sitting up straight in a chair. It doesn't matter. Just allow all your energies from the top of your head all the way down to your feet to calm, to relax. And as you allow your feet to relax, just imagine for a moment that they are roots, that they're roots and the roots are growing out of them and reaching down through the floor, down through the earth. Allow those roots to grow and branch out, and you can feel them flowing through the earth and past earthworms and little bits of bone and little bits of rock and maybe sand and earth, and just feeling the energy of that earth. Just thinking about where that earth has come from. Just thinking about how that earth used to be maybe leaves and bark, and just gradually over the years it's just transformed into this really beautiful, nutrient-rich compost. And just think about all the nutrients in that earth. And think about the steadiness of that earth. And think about how that earth just is connected to this amazing, beautiful planet. And as you feel your feet rooted firmly, that feels really good. It feels as if, just feels as if everything's going to be okay. It feels solid. It feels steady. It feels safe. Feel strong. And once you've got that feeling and it's feeling really good, leaving your feet nice and firmly rooted in the ground there, imagine opening the top of your head just like a sunroof and allowing your awareness to expand out And for a moment, just expand out into the room that you're in. Be aware of all the corners of the room. Feel your awareness expanding out and filling the room. And then let the awareness expand out of the room, out of the house, out into the surrounding areas. Almost feeling as if there's part of you that's become a bird and is flying up, and yet at the same time knowing that your feet are firmly rooted. And as your awareness and your imagination just floats and hovers above your house, and you can just look down and look at the road and people's gardens and maybe the fields, and then fly up even further, and you start to see the landscape and see all the trees, all the other houses. And the higher you get, you can see the towns surrounding. And even higher still, and you can see the county. And even higher still, and you can see the country. And even higher still, and you can see the entire continent. And even higher still, and you can start to float out up through the atmosphere and the stratosphere, out into that beautiful velvety darkness, that dark matter that just seems to hold the secret of everything. Out past the moon and Jupiter and Mars, out past Pluto and Sirius, just watching the Milky Way and the galaxy and the universe. And then start to see all the other different universes and the solar systems within them, and the galaxies and all the different dimensions that make up this incredible, incredible force of life, this existence. Know that you are part of all of this. And those atoms and those minerals and everything that you are made up of, all of those things are also in all of those other solar systems, all of those other galaxies, all of those other dimensions. And you realise that you are part of this awe-inspiring force of nature. That you are part of it, and it's also part of you. And within you, within a single cell of who you are, could be galaxies and universes. And then you move further than that, and you move through the expansions of time. And you see time circling and spiraling around you. And then you move further than that, and you see the infinite possibilities of what might be and could be. And within that, you see the infinite possibilities of everything that you could do and could be, spiraling and spiraling and spiraling, right from the outer reaches of the universe all the way down and down and down and down and back into you. And so you find yourself taking that spiral, allowing it to flow all the way back down into who you are. And you find yourself back in your body, but very aware of that spiral of infinite possibilities, an amazing hurricane or whirlwind of infinite possibilities spiraling around your head. And you see all of those things that you could be and might be or might not be, choosing whatever you feel is right for you at the time, knowing that whatever you choose is the right choice for you at the time. And so you find yourself back in you, feeling your breath, feeling your feet still firmly rooted. And so you just shut that sunroof up of the top of your head. Feel the energy that is you. Feel the movement that is you. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. And over the rest of the day now, you're going to really feel the solidity of the earth and the steadiness as you stand and the sureness as you walk and the ease of your breath and the ease of life coming into you through that vortex. Everything that comes into you today is going to be an opportunity for you to be who you truly be. Take some big deep breaths in now. Count yourself up from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And open your eyes, feeling really good.